Hello, everyone. Feel free to put your bags down. Take a load off.
Yeah, just over on the left-hand side. Welcome
Sure, you
to our
guys had a
campsite.
long hike. What a big journey for you guys. Wow.
Just don't come in if
Welcome.
y'all don't mind just sitting in a half moon on the floor for me. Big circle for us.
Feel free to leave your bags on the table, against the wall, out of the way, wherever you would like.
And we could have more people down this side too. Take a load off. I know it's a long walk. Alright, welcome in, guys. So, me and my friends here just got done cleaning up this messy campsite that was full of litter. It's bad news.
That is
And we're so glad that you guys had a nice hike. Welcome. We cleaned it up just for you guys. And we did earn something for this work. Pretty cool. We're now all official trash collectors. Which, hopefully you guys will get the opportunity to earn this prestigious award someday.
Absolutely. So, to begin, since we have worked so hard to clean this beautiful campsite, we want to see what you guys envision a clean home or environment looking like. So, we are going to pass out some beautiful paper and markers, and if you guys want to take the top half to draw what you think a clean environment looks like, and then we'll use the bottom half a little later on. Sound good? Awesome. I'm coming around with these markers here. If I can figure out how to open it. There we go.
Doesn't have a marker?
And feel free to trade markers with your friends. Use multiple colors.
There's no wrong answer here. Just whatever you're thinking. Of a nice clean home. Could be any home. What are you thinking what a home is? And they don't have to be perfect, y'all. You just have a little bit of time. You just want to get your ideas down, you know? Ooh, I like that there. Awesome, awesome. Thank y'all for dividing up your paper. Looking good. We just have about 1 more minute or so. Maybe 1.5 if we're lucky. Maybe let these nice nature sounds inspire you.
I didn't know we had a room full of artists here today.
Yeah, it's looking good, looking good. We'll have to see if they're official trash collectors too.
This is very cool.
Nice trees are there. Ooh, right around 10. Appreciate that. Okay.
And when you are done with your picture, if you will just go ahead and cap your marker and lay it down in front of you, and that is how we will know that you are done with your picture.
You have a few more moments to finish up. Don't feel too rushed. I love all the clicky sounds the markers are making. Good stuff.
Now wait a minute. Didn't somebody up here say we just picked up a bunch of stuff around this campsite? What was the word we used?
It was litter.
Litter.
Litter?
Litter. I've never heard of that word.
I barely know her.
Litter? Please tell us about this.
So, when we talk about litter, we are talking about so, litter is basically any trash, so papers, cans, bottles, bags, any of that are left lying out in a natural setting. So, when we were picking up our litter, we were picking up things that people had left behind at their campsite that wasn't there originally. So, we were talking about, like, if we were to bring chips and we left chip bags, or we were drinking lots of water and left all of our water bottles there, that is what litter is. But, you know,
even though it's there, it could, I guess it's harmful because you have to pick it up. It's in other animals' homes. I'm sure a lot of you didn't add litter onto your drawings. I don't see any at least. So if we have litter around, it's impacting not just us, but also animals. It's affecting health and safety because it's making everything dirtier. And it's also contaminating all of our nice environments. If you finish your Sprite and leave half of it or a little bit in a water source, that's going to leak into the water. Now all the fish can't breathe and stuff like that. And all the water that all the things that we put in water here, that's going to end up somewhere else, a bigger body of water. Where's it going to end up? The ocean, exactly. And it's all going to pile up in the ocean in one spot. And that's going to impact all the wildlife that it sees from here all the way to the ocean where all of our sea creatures are.
Wait a minute, Steph.
Yeah.
You mean to tell me that this litter I'm leaving around, you know, all my snacks and things like that, it can hurt animals?
It can hurt animals. You guys, I think I hear something. I think I hear one of our friends that wants to talk about something like this. I think, do you hear that?
I think so.
Huh?
What is that?
I don't know.
What is it?
I think it's a friend. Come here. I think
I
we have a
love
friend
friends.
coming to visit everybody.
Do you think we can make a friend today? Think we could? Give me some nods if you think we could make a good friend today.
I have confidence in us.
So this right here is Sharon. Sharon is an eastern box turtle. You go ahead and walk Sharon around. If you would like to touch Sharon's shell, you can use 2-finger touch. If you don't want to touch Sharon, if you don't want to make a friend today, that is all right. Go ahead and put your hands behind you or across in front of you so we know to not bring her around you. So Sharon here, she is very excited to be here today. You see that she has that kind of a dome shape on her shell. That's why they're called box turtles. So they have a little line on their chest. That's like a hinge, just like a door hinge. And when they're really freaked out or when they're nervous, they can put all their arms and their legs and their heads into their shell, which is another reason why they're called box turtles. So someone who's close to Sharon, see how her shell is kind of almost shaped, almost looking like a soccer ball. It kind of has this little like shell little markings. Those are called scutes. And a cool fun fact about a lot of hard-shelled turtles is most of them have 13 scutes. So if someone wants to go ahead and count those scutes for me, double check my math. Someone wants to count those scutes for me?
You want to count the scoops?
Surprise.
Right? Yeah. Right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
There you go. I did not lie. With those 13 scutes, a lot of hard-shelled turtles are just like that. They have 13 scutes. So Sharon here is a terrestrial turtle. What terrestrial means is she likes to live on land. She can't swim very well. She has those nice claws for digging and not for swimming, which means that anything they leave on land can affect her home. Box turtles can only really move around about a mile. So they only move around, that's their home, is a mile span. You guys probably drove, or like arrived, probably farther than a mile, right? A little farther than a mile journey. Well, our turtle friends, they only can move around about a mile. So if we remove them out of their home, or create their home to make it dirty, then their little spot isn't good for them, and they're gonna find a new spot, and then very often, it's gonna put them in danger.
And we don't want anything to happen to our lovely friend.
Exactly.
But is Sharon our only friend that is impacted by litter?
Do you hear something? I think I do.
I hear something.
Who's down there?
I wonder who this is.
All right.
Would you like to assist me?
I would love to. So this is another friend who's also a bit of a silent fellow and is also incredibly dependent on a clean environment. So have you guys ever seen a towel before? It's kind of a rare object, you know, towels. Yeah, and they're absorbent, they're fluffy, and they do a really good job of soaking things up. This is our friend Sanford, and he's a tiger salamander, and their skin is a lot like a towel. It's very absorbent, it helps them breathe.
Thank you. It helps them breathe in their semi-aquatic environments. They soak in all sorts of stuff. So if you were to take a beautiful salamander like Sanford and set them somewhere kind of icky, somewhere with a lot of litter, somewhere with like stuff going all around, they would soak it right up. So Sanford is another reason why we want to keep our environments nice and clean. Picking up after yourself, picking up litter, and when you see litter out and about, pick it up, put it in your pocket.
Now, Jay, I think if everyone agrees that they should pick up litter, as Sanford's coming around, maybe give them a little one-finger high five.
I think that's an excellent idea, Lauren.
Excellent, awesome.
One little tiny finger, he's a little tiny dude. Can't do a whole hand high five with this guy. And I think that smile that he's got, that big silly grin, that's another great reason to pick up litter. Because we want him to keep on grinning, keep on rocking and rolling. And just that one little high five. You guys are all doing so good.
And again, if he makes you uncomfortable and you don't want to give a high five today, that's perfectly okay. No hard feelings, he will understand.
Yep,
Just be sure to put those hands behind your back or cross them across your chest.
Exactly. I'm so grateful we had such wonderful guests today. I wonder if they would have come by if we hadn't cleaned up. You think?
Oh, man, I don't know.
Mysteries. Yeah, we got that lovely big smile of his, that absorbent, glossy skin.
Now, Jenny, if I was out in the wild, where might I find someone like Sanford?
Well, Sanford likes to hide out sort of under rocks and logs and things like that, nice quiet places. And just like nice, clean, quiet places. Oh. Well, thank you so much, Sanford. You all get a high five. Thank you for that.
Man, he's an excited little fellow today.
He is. He's happy already here. Moment of starting. And you can tell he's happy.
All right, well, everyone, let's give Sanford a little wave and tell him thank you for visiting us today. And we are going to let him head on back so he can take a nap. He's got to be tired after high-fiving everyone today.
Tough work, tough work.
So, now, as our friend Sanford is going back to take his little nap, we are all going to become expert time travelers. Is everyone ready to go back in time with us?
If not,
Everyone
just
ready?
stick your hand out. I'm going to hand also since we touched our things.
Everyone?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. So, after you get your squirt of hand sanitizer, what I want you to do is go ahead and close your eyes, and we are going to travel back in time to before you all came to this lovely, lovely campsite. We're going to go back in time to back when this was a dirty, very messy campsite. All right, so everyone go ahead and close your eyes. Prepare for time travel.
Yep, settle into your seats. It might be a little bit of a bumpy ride, some turbulence. Expected. All right, everybody close your eyes. Woo! We you guys can open your eyes now. Oh my gosh, I forgot how bad this was.
This
terrible.
campsite is terrible.
How did we do this? Just the worst. I have no idea. Boy, am I sure glad that we got this for taking out that trash earlier.
Now we know.
But now it's back.
It's back.
What are we supposed to do?
I mean, it took us forever, but I think if we had some extra help, it might go a little faster.
That's a good idea. So, wait a minute. All of our friends came back in time with us. Maybe you guys could help us this time?
If you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, would everybody be good with that? Yeah?
I think we should give them a demonstration, show them how to do
Oh,
it.
definitely.
Okay, okay,
Yes,
good.
okay.
I think
So-
I got it.
Good job.
Oh, perfect,
Oh,
perfect.
Good,
Goodness.
good form. Everyone, a little round of
Now,
applause.
what are you going to do with that? Oh, I like it as a hat. But maybe instead we're all going to hold on to what we pick up, and then at the end we're all going to throw it in a garbage can together. Sound good? Everybody got it? Awesome. All right, so we are going to go ahead and take a few minutes. If you want to partner up with a buddy, and you and your buddy can go around and collect as many pieces of trash as you can. And then again, remember, we're just going to hold on to those until the very end. Once you guys can't see any more trash around the room, go ahead and head back to your seat and have a seat there. On your mark, get set, trash collect!
All right. They're working.
Oh my God, it's going so well. Much faster than last time.
It's like instant. Ooh, ooh, there's some tiny pieces right here. I'll get these. Little bitty bitties. When I was little, my mom used to call these moot. Matter out of place. Little micro litter. Good job, y'all. That was fast. What, it took us like 8 or 9 hours, right?
Forever.
Well, we're so grateful that y'all could come by and help us with this.
Well, this is a much better looking campsite. Look, we even have a fire going now.
That's nice.
Wow, okay. Everyone feeling a little more homey now?
Yeah, a little more comfy.
So now we kind of talked about homes a little bit. I think we can go back to what we did something earlier.
Yeah, I think
We
so.
were drawing.
We were drawing, and we drew what we think a campsite should look like. And now we've learned a little more about what litter is. You know, matter out of place, things that folks have left behind and not really picked up. We learned a little bit about some animals that live in this area that we should pick up for, not just picking up for ourselves. And how nice it feels to have a beautiful, clean site. Because we picked up some trash. So now on the bottom of your sheets, you can do a quick sketch. And this one should be pretty quick, because you all know this real well. A quick sketch of what you think a campsite should look like.
Or any environment. If you drew a different environment the first time, feel free to use that environment instead of a campsite. We just want to draw what a nice, clean area looks like. Again, so many artists in the room. So as you all are drawing, we are going to come around and pick up your trash. Don't be alarmed, just keep drawing. We're just going to go ahead and get all of this out of your way.
It's all right. Thank you for picking it up. Whoa. So much big stuff. Thank you all. Fishy box. That was a little awkward, campsite.
I will let you hold on to that one just a bit longer.
Thank you.
Grab your trash here.
All right. We'll put these over here. We'll take them to the recycling and the trash later. Thank you all. Oops, sorry there. Oh, let me get these from you. Oh, thank you. A lot of hard work picking up trash. But you all did it so well. All right, same dealio as last time. When you're done with your drawings, put your caps on your markers, set them down so you know what's happening. I see some lovely pictures going on.
For someone who's already done, would you like to share what you drew differently on your drawing?
I made an indoor home with like a bookshelf and a rocking chair and a nice window with a tree. But then in the after one, I made the rocking chair and the bookshelf, but the person is outside picking up trash under the tree.
I like that.
Yeah.
Anyone else
Right.
go? Come help share their little window? Yes.
Okay, so first, I drew a tree and a washing machine outside. The snake was doing his laundry. He's also using the bubbles on the washing machine to clean himself. Then I realized, wait, washing machines don't go outside. That's litter. So then, I drew a nice clean landscape. I mean, outside, our campsite. Here we have a snake and our friend Sharon.
Nice. I love that you included some birds at the top there. They look real happy to have a nice clean place to be hanging out.
All right, anyone else want to share? Maybe one more?
Yeah, of course.
On top I drew, my mark wasn't really working, but I drew a house, and it's a clean house, and it's got a couch and a carpet, and a plant. And then I switched it to outside,
trail and everything. I know, well, I appreciate those little flowers. They look real happy. That's awesome. Well, thank you all so much. It's so nice to see how your ideas have shifted a little bit. So when we were cleaning up trash the other day, we picked up all this litter, did a really good job, and we earned something. We earned a title, Official Trash Collector. And there's a little picture of a turtle on there to remind us of our friend Sharon. So I'm going to have some of my friends here pass these out. And when you have your coin, hold it up high for me. We're going to have a little promise together, okay? Beautiful. All right, hold your coins up high. I see all those happy turtles and clean vibe on. All right, repeat after me. To show that I'm a nature respecter. To show that I'm a nature respecter. I promise to be a trash collector. I promise to be a trash collector. By Sharon Scoots and Sanford's Tale. By Sharon Scoots and Sanford's Tale. I'll clean up trash and never fail. I'll clean up trash and never fail. Congratulations, you are all now official trash collectors.
That is wonderful. Let's give this team a round of applause that was sent out today. Boy, I tell you what, gang, excellent.